honey. How about a little kiss?
Well, I don't know.
Well, you're kind of shy, aren't you?
I suppose I am.
Didn't your mother ever tell you what every young girl should know?
My mother is shy, too.
Well, you just snuggle up and let me set you straight. Take a boy like me and a girl like you on a moonlight sail on a sea of blue. It's a night in June, there's a moon above. Love is in the air, so they fall in love. And the same thing happens with the birds and the bees as they flit among the flowers, as they nestle in the trees. Yes, the same thing happens with the birds and the bees, and it's happening to us tonight. Yeah. What the big giraffes like to do for laughs and orangutans only do in gangs. Why a love-starved whale starts to fan his tail. Where the female is, you'll find a male. Well, the same thing happens with the birds and the bees as they flit among the flowers, as they nestle in the trees. Yes, the same thing happens with the birds and the bees, and it's happening to us tonight. It's the reason why kangaroos jump high, why the trout and perch swim around and search, and this common urge makes a kitten purr. Where you see a him, you will see a her. And the same thing happens with the birds and the bees as they flit among the flowers, as they nestle in the trees. Yes, the same thing happens with the birds and the bees, and it's happening to us tonight. Every bird, every bee, every he, every she, just like you, just like me, is falling in love tonight.
I'm dreaming now of Hallie, sweet Hallie. I'm dreaming now of Hallie, and the mockingbird is singing where she lies. Listen to the mockingbird, listen to the mockingbird. He sings a snatch of this and a snatch of that. Listen to the mockingbird, ho ho, the strangest thing I've ever heard. He's nothing but a great big copycat. It may seem silly, sound absurd. I overheard the mockingbird explain the reason for his serenade. He had no love song of his own, so he bought a microphone. He now MCs the Birdland Hit Parade. He sings them all from 1 to 10, 'cause he has a yen for a certain little lady named Jenny Wren. But Jenny wears a wedding ring from a thrush who sings like sing, and the mockingbird must find an alibi, or he'll be a jailbird by and by. worry for you. Let the worry bird fuss and stew. He's a wonderful pet, and when you get the jitters, he twitters. Let the worry bird worry his head. Have the time of your life instead. What's a tumble or two as long as you can keep well? Sleep well. Every cloud is silver lined. Bear that in mind. When old man trouble gets tough and the going gets rough, let the worry bird worry for you. It's remarkable what he'll do. He'll consider it fun to be your understudy. So, buddy, why should you be blue? Let the worry bird sing the blues for you. Gets tough and the going gets rough, let the worry bird worry for you. It's remarkable what he'll do. He'll consider it fun to be your understudy. So, buddy, why should you be blue? Let the worry bird sing the blues for you. No jitters, no twitters. Let the worry bird sing the blues for you. The happy hummingbird, his song is never heard, but everybody is gay when he comes winging their way. How round and round he'll dance, while sweethearts all romance. He's just a merry old clown who can't be settling down. While other birds are twitting, he's a guy who's splitting. Never see him sitting in his nest. He never was a singer, but he's some humdinger. He can hum a ringer on the rest. So when the world is glum, come take a lesson from this tiny little tom-tom, and hear the hummingbird hum. That old hummingbird you never heard always is a pretty happy guy. The happy hummingbird, his song is never heard, but everybody is gay when he comes swinging their right trot-high. Around and round he'll dance, while sweethearts all romance. He's just a merry old clown, can't be settling down. So when the world is glum, come on out and take a lesson from this tiny little tom-tom, and hear the hummingbird hum. While other birds are a-twittin', he's a guy who is flittin'. Never see him a-sittin' in his nest. He never was a singer, but he's some hum-a-dinger. He can hum a ringer on the rest. So when the world is glum, come take a lesson from this tiny little tom-tom, and hear the hummingbird hum. shady ladybird. I got an awful lot to learn. But if you tell me that my heart's on fire, I'm gonna let it burn. I'm gonna be a shocking mockingbird. I'm gonna mingle with the best. I'm gonna try to find my heart's desire. I'm gonna rob the nest. Just like little Miss Muffet eating away in curd. When I act a bit tough, I frighten away the bird. I'm gonna be a slumming, humming bird. I'm gonna pass along the word. I'm gonna have my fun and never tire. And if my technique seems absurd, that's because I've never been a shady ladybird. Be a shady ladybird. I hope the payment is deferred. Or if I fly back safely to my perch and find the worst has not occurred, that's because I've never been a shady ladybird.
A little bird told me that you love me, and I believe that you do. This little bird also told me I was falling for no one but you. There's no use denying,
you might as well confess.
Of all the boys I know, dear, I'm sure I love you best.
A little bird
told me we'd be happy, and I believe that it's true.
This little bird also told me when we'd marry, we'll have a pretty cottage not too far, all fenced in like a movie star.
A Great Dane pup, we'll call him Ace, lying there by the fireplace. A goldfish pond and a wishing well.
Everything is gonna turn out swell. A little bird told me we'd be happy, and I do believe, I know that it's bound to come true.
It's the song of the birds, just a song without words. Each note seems to float, just like a warm southern breeze. Now it's so sweet when they sing, 'cause you know that it's spring. This heavenly choir inspire us with their melody. Oh, Mother Nature's aglow when the birds do their show, and lovers are always thankful too. What a glorious thing just to hear them all sing, the music that makes our dreams come true. So true, what a wonderful joy for each girl and each boy. This song without words, this beautiful song of the birds, What a wonderful joy for each girl and each boy.
From out of the trees come sweet melodies like symphonies of love.
This song without words,
This beautiful song of the birds.
When the robin chirps in the warm spring weather, when the cricket rubs his wings together, when the wind blows free through the willow tree,
Mother Nature's busy making melody.
oh, the bird and the cricket and the willow tree. Yes, the bird and the cricket and the willow tree. Oh, you don't need a ticket for a concert in the thicket from the birdie and the cricket and the willow tree. When the bluebird tunes up his flute real mellow, and the cricket bows his big bass cello,
Mr. Willow Tree renders thrillingly.
classical selection opus 53.
Oh, the bird and the cricket and the willow tree.
Yes, the bird and the cricket and the willow tree. Oh, there's no hurdy-gurdy that could play a tune of birdie like the cricket and the birdie and the willow tree. When the boy and girl put their heads together, when it's time to spoon in the springtime weather, when a man and miss snuggle up like this,
Who supplies a melody for their first kiss? Oh, the bird and the cricket and the willow tree. Yes, the bird and the cricket and the willow tree.
any gender would surrender to a melody so tender from the birdie and the cricket and the willow tree.
The willow tree, the bird and the cricket and the weeping willow tree.
Peas in a pot and such. Do you like your hankies flimsy? Not really, what whimsy. Can't you see that makes us birds of a feather? Peas in a pot and such. So through life, let's go on. You as pro, I as con. You as dilly, I as dally. A paragon. Do you care for fun and folly? Not really, how jolly. Well, you know that makes us birds of a feather, peas in a pot and such.
sun in the morning peeps over the hill and kisses the roses round my windowsill. Then my heart fills with gladness when I hear the trill of the birds in the treetops on Mockingbird Hill. Tra-la-la, twiddle-dee-dee, it gives me a thrill to wake up in the morning to the mockingbird's trill. Tra-la-la, twiddle-dee-dee, there's peace and goodwill. You're welcome as the flowers on Mockingbird Hill. When it's late in the evening, I climb up the hill and survey all my kingdom while everything's still. Only me and the sky and an old whippoorwill singing songs in the twilight on Mockingbird Hill. Tra-la-la, twiddle-dee-dee, it gives me a thrill to wake up in the morning to the mockingbird's trill. Tra-la-la, twiddle-dee-dee, there's peace and goodwill. You're welcome as the flowers on Mockingbird Hill. Tra-la-la, twiddle-dee-dee, there's peace and goodwill. You're welcome as the flowers on Mockingbird Hill.
And here's Texaco's new singing star, Gordon MacRae.
Thank you, Jimmy.
A dicky bird whispered, haven't you heard? Spring is here, spring is here, spring is here. A little crow sang a happy hello, my favorite time of the year. A little frog sang a song in his log, lose your blues, lose your blues, lose your blues. And you and I fell in love in reply on hearing the dicky bird's news. If you have to look around to find a reason for such a wonderful thing, you can blame it on the sentimental season. Falling in love is done in the spring. Oh, the bobolink looked at us with a wink. At a boy, at a girl, nothing's wrong. When you're in love, you'll go swinging along, singing a dicky bird song. A dicky bird whispered, haven't you heard? Spring is here, spring is here, spring is here. A little crow sang a happy hello, it is a favorite time of the year. Oh, a little frog sang a song in his log, lose your blues, lose your blues, lose those blues. And you and I fell in love in reply on hearing the dicky bird's news. If you have to look around to find a reason for such a wonderful thing, you can blame it on the sentimental season. Falling in love is done in the spring. Rip-up! Oh, the bobolink looked at us with a wink. At a boy, at a girl, nothing's wrong. When you're in love, you'll go swinging along to singing the dicky bird song. Keep singing, singing the dicky bird song.
Like the happy bird over land and sea, his song is always heard. But I cannot sing and I cannot fly, and no joy I bring. My love has said goodbye. bird flying high up above. Happy bird, bring me back my love. Happy bird flying high up above. Happy bird, bring me back my love. Above. Happy bird, bring me back my love.